Okay, from the drawing textbook, we're going to do lesson 1, which is foreshortening. I'll write that down the bottom here. Foreshortening, right? Which is to make part of an object appear closer. So look closer. You'll see when we do these what that means. Foreshortening, to make part of an object appear closer. Okay, number 1 is going to be a birthday cake. A birthday cake. A birthday cake. Okay, a birthday cake. And how are we going to do this? We've done this before to make the drum. If you remember making the drum, we're going to make an oval that's not a circle. I mean, you imagine it's a circle, but it's kind of squished. So it winds up being an oval. You're going to draw 2 lines down. Then you're going to draw a curve to connect those 2 lines. There's your cake. We want our cake to be on a plate and not just in the middle of the air here. So we're going to put a plate around it. Here comes our plate. Is another oval, just like the top. Right? This is an oval that you don't see the rest of. The rest is behind there. That's an oval just like the top there. And now we can put some decorations on our cake and maybe a few candles. Here's 1 candle that's lit up and another candle and a 3rd candle. That's 3 candles and 4 candles. So draw the bottom part of my candles too, shouldn't I? 4 candles on my birthday cake. That's the 1. Number 2 is going to be a TV set. This is an old television set. You don't really see those anymore now. These, you have to start with a line going down, and then off to the right, and off to the right, and a line drawing, connecting those. This is the front of the TV, so I'm going to draw the little screen of my television in here. And a few knobs to turn on the TV and things like that. Now that's just the front. We need to draw the rest of it. We go off this way to go show the back of the TV. If you have a flat screen TV, it looks nothing like this. The lines have to be all parallel, so make sure you're going the same way all the time. And there's our little television set, a TV set, a very simple, old-fashioned one. Next, we're going to do a candle, and it's going to be a very simple candle, and it's going to seem a lot like the birthday cake, but thin, right? We're going to draw an oval, and then come down, long line down, and here's the bottom of our candle, and we're going to put that on a little candle dish of sorts, and come down. There's our candle holder, and we're going to put a wick here and a flame there. There's our candle. Now we have a simple table. Let's see if we're going to do this. I'm just going to write a table. A table. Now this one, we're going to, instead of starting with the side here, we're going to start with the top of the table, just like we start the top oval here and the top oval here. I think it's a little bit easier to do that. Now, if you think of a table, you generally think of something that's like a rectangle or a square, but when you draw it on a piece of paper, this is not a square or a rectangle, it's kind of tilted, right? So that's what we're going to do for our table too. We're going to draw a line down and over, and this is our top of the table. Okay, we're going to draw the sides of our table by these little lines. Then we need to connect them. Whoops, I'm not drawing on a flat surface here. Okay, and then we're going to have one big, I'll use my eraser on that because it looks pretty bad. Let me lean on a piece of paper too, would be even better. Let me draw that nicer there. There we go. I'll lean on something better next time. Can you still see this? There we go, good. Here's our table. We're going to draw the leg. We're going to have one fat leg of our table. You can imagine that this goes up underneath the table. These lines need to be the same angle as those, and here comes this. And we can think that here is the underside of the table. I'm going to shadow that a little bit there, and here's where the table shadow is here. Right? And this whole side is actually a little shaded as well. And this side. If we imagine that the light is coming from over here, then this side is in the dark. Okay, now we're going to do a pointed hat. A pointed hat. This starts as a triangle. There's my pointed hat, like a witch's hat. I'm going to have this curved, just like I had the bottom of the birthday cake and the bottom of the candle curved. And then I need the big rim of the hat, the big brim of the hat. And you imagine that goes on behind. And there's our pointed hat. That one was pretty easy. The last one we're doing is a package. A package. Which is similar to the TV set and the table. My table is very crooked looking. But that's okay. A package. We're going to draw the top of the package first. We'll draw a line down and over and over and down. Right? And then we're going to draw down, down, down. These three are all the same length. And we're going to join those lines. And now we're going to do the same thing. Our ribbon is going to go in the middle of each of those lines. And we could put a bow here if we want. So it's a birthday present or a Christmas present. There is our package. So now we've done the first lesson from the drawing textbook.